I was driving through New Mexico around 1:00 a.m., heading back home to Phoenix after a business trip. The route was quiet, mostly flat, desert, radio static, and the kind of fog that creeps in so low, it looks like the ground is evaporating. My gas tank was running low, and I hadn't seen a station in over 40 miles. That's when I spotted a flickering neon sign off to the right. The Last Stop Diner. Gas. Food. It sat next to a single old-fashioned gas pump, and a beat-up diner from another era, like something from the 1950s. No cars around. No sound. Just fog and that humming neon buzz. I pulled in, relieved. As I stepped out to pump gas, I noticed how eerily silent it was. No wind, no crickets, just the faint echo of my boots on cracked asphalt. The gas meter was mechanical. It clicked as I filled up slow, deliberate. I looked toward the diner. Inside, a few shadowy figures sat in booths, unmoving. Curious and cold, I went in. A woman in a mint green waitress uniform greeted me. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. "Coffee?" she asked. "Yeah, please," I said, sitting at the counter. The place smelled like dust and burnt bacon. A faded jukebox in the corner played Elvis's Blue Moon on repeat. No one else looked up, not even once. I sipped the coffee. It was warm, but something about it felt off, bitter, metallic. I looked again at the people in the booths. Now that I was closer, I noticed something strange. Their eyes were glossy, unfocused. They blinked rarely. None spoke. One guy's lips moved silently, like he was talking to someone who wasn't there. "Locals?" I asked the waitress, trying to lighten the mood. She just smiled again. "They're passing through, just like you," I laughed nervously. "Well, I should hit the road." She leaned in closer. Her voice was low, like a warning. "If you go now, don't stop until you reach the lights, no matter what you see, no matter who calls your name." Chills shot down my spine. I didn't ask questions. I tossed a 10 on the counter, rushed out, and got back in the car. The fog had grown thicker, so thick I could barely see the end of my hood. I drove slowly, trying to follow the faint outline of the road. After maybe 10 minutes, I saw something ahead. A woman standing in the middle of the road, waving her arms. I remembered the waitress's words and kept driving. As I passed, I glanced at the rearview mirror. She had no face, just smooth, pale skin where her eyes, nose, and mouth should have been. She didn't move as I sped away. Then I started hearing whispers. Soft at first, then louder, my name being called over and over. They came from the back seat. I didn't look. I floored the gas, watching the speedometer hit 90, then 100. The fog thinned slightly, and in the distance, I finally saw headlights of a semi-truck approaching. I blinked my high beams to make sure it saw me. The moment I passed the truck, everything snapped back. No fog, no voices,